Okay. Howdy, howdy. This is Hope, and I'm in one of my predicaments that I always seem to get myself into. I'm stuck, and that kind of brings us up to what we're doing today. We're going to be going through chat commands, and I know while doing my research, I have seen a lot of other people doing have done it, and it's been a while back. So, and even while I was looking it up, I it's been a while since they've uh, done it. It's all been under admin controls, and some of these actually, you don't need to be an admin or world owner to do it, but some of them you do. So let's start with this one. Stuck. Okay, S T. That was a backsplash, by the way. STUCK. Stuck. Ha! I'm out. So now I found me an open space to go to, and I was around the corner. So let's go back over here without looking at what we were doing there. There we go. Alright, now we're going to go look over here. And this is about where we were. We were right there in that little hole there and behind those bricks. So, and that's the one of that was the stuck command. Now, here we go. Now, the first one, another one, which will help us go through these, will be \help. And this will bring up all of the commands so you can go through. You don't have to look them all up. You can go through and you can find all these commands. Okay, so first one we're going to look up is system, and that's just well, if I hit the right buttons, 2 slashes. Systems will give you your position and your sim time. I have no clue what sim time is. If anybody, I have looked it up all over the place, and I cannot figure out what that is. Now, your position. Your position is it would be your XYZ position, and your X position is your east and west positions, and your X, if you have a negative number like I do, that means you would start at 0, you would start at the middle point, and a negative would make you go to the west. So, I'm hoping that's right. Let me make sure. So, and these would then go by blocks. The number of blocks would go that many blocks from the middle point. Okay, let's see. Right. So the first one would be indicate what's negative. So the negative there would mean I was negative 2,538.6 blocks from the center point of this map. Now this one here is, why did I do that? That one there is actually the only one that doesn't start from the center. It actually starts from the very bottom of the map, like in the very bottom of the corruption. And then it moves upwards. And that would make me at 123 squares. And a square means a block. Well, I'm sorry, a square. A block. A block, not a square. A block. A block is like, this right here. From what this stone is a block. Everything you can pull up or put down is one block. So that's 123 blocks. I would have to have, if I went all the way right down to the bottom of the corruption where it says the world ends, and it actually does end because I've been there a few times, and then you put down a block, you'd need 123 of them to get up to where I am. Now, I don't know how you get a point 0.6, um, but it looks like you get a whole bunch of point 0.6s. I guess when you're like right on top of the block, you'd be a point 0.6, maybe. Maybe you're a point 0.6 tall. So, and then this one right here, this one is your north to south one, and this would be, if it's negative, this would have be from the very center down to downwards, which would be south. So if you start at the center, you would do 419 blocks down. So that's what this position means. Okay, now the next one. Let's go to the next one. And band. Band would be an admin or um, or a world leader's. Um, I'm trying to think whether I'm gonna look and see if it's a moderator, or if a moderator can ban somebody. Build moderator. A moderator can explore, interact, fight. A moderator can kick. A moderator can mute. A moderator cannot ban. So only a admin or a world leader can ban. So then help. Help, I told you, brings up this menu. And then HUD. HUD will get rid of your hotbar right here. Yeah, I'll show you how that's done right here. And this way you can get a better look. Now, while you have your HUD on, you can walk around, look around without that, and take some pictures without it, and stuff like that. But you can't fight with it. So that's the only bad part about that. And you can't see, oops, and you can't see what kind of stuff you have left on it, on your life. So, alright, next we have, alright, help, ignore. I've never used ignore. So, but on the research I did, it says it goes to the admins, but I think it goes to anybody. You can ignore, you would put ignore, and then you would put, I guess, the member that you don't want to listen to or see, and then ignore all would just totally take away any chat that goes up. That way it doesn't just keep popping up on your screen. And if you see a person that's like just like spamming the, that's what ignore. I think that's. And then there's another one that's like unignores. I think there was one that's unignores, and that'll bring it all back. So invalid, I could not find the word. I could not figure out what invalid meant. If anybody knows, please let me know. Kick, only a moderator and not a moderator. Only, wait, what did I say? Yes, a moderator. A moderator can kick somebody, and that can be for a time limit or anything like that. And so now kill is suicide. If I don't know why you would need to do this, but I know that someone I know was like trying to get um, death statues to build something. So they used the kill thing to get the death statues. And then I don't. And then I know someone who uses the kill command on their adventure. To, they tell them to use the kill command to if they get lost and they'll come back to that particular area. Um, I'll show you. We'll go kill. I'll just come right back. Look at that. And then I fell to my death. I was standing still and I fell to my death. Alright, let's see. Now, like. Now, the like one, um, according to the thing, it says you can't like your own thing, like your own world, but you can like your own world, so I don't see why you can't like your own world. You can also push the heart when you're in the this when you're right here. All you have to do is press the heart right there, or you can just or you can use the like there. Mute pretty much. Well, that would mute a person. I believe that would keep them from talking to anybody. So I think that is a moderator up command. Party, a party. You would press party. You would do um, that party, and then the person's name, and it would send them an invitation. It would also you could send it to several people. Like this is good for larger worlds. That way you can talk in private with a group and not everybody's going to be getting into your business. Also, um, it keeps, it's just a lot more, uh, fun. It says that you need to press \P to talk to to go play it to do in the party, but you really don't. Um, you just need to go backsplash, yay backsplash. Um, you need to oh whatever, you know what you need to do, and G to get back to the general, and then once you're in the general and you want to go back to the party, that's when you \B to party, and they're two different colors, so you should know at that time when and where you're at, when you're in the party, when you're not. Um, the next one, permissions. Permissions, it tells you what you are allowed, what your rank is, which is kind of weird because when you go in to the players, so right here where it says edit world and players, it gives you everybody else's rank, but you're not on it. So you have to actually go in here and get your permissions to figure out what rank you are. You would think maybe Creativerse, can you listen to me? Right here, maybe right here where it has your name, maybe you could put what rank we are. You know, that would be nice. Something, something to let us know. It'd be nice. Um, okay, next one. Place effect. Okay, place effect. Not so much an issue with me, but as you can see, let's see, what are we on? We are on the, okay, okay, see that went down nice, smoothly, nothing, nothing in there, no little, um, lines or, you know, things in there. Now, I have my place effect turned off right there. Now, place effect, PLACEEFFECT, okay, space 1, and then enter. Okay, now I've turned it on. And see around the edge around it, it had that little um, blur and stuff. And I don't know, so much place effects is so much. But you know what? I think maybe it kind of pushes you a little further away if you are next to it. So y'all check that out. Um, Let me know what you think. Now, pull effect. That is a different story. We'll get to that in just a second. Okay, place effect promote. That would be an admin or a um, promote. That would be, of course, an admin or a world owner's ability only to promote somebody. Let's see something. Backsplash promotes. It says it would give a list of people that you could promote. This is I permute. I can't spell. Well, I can spell. I can't type. Well, actually, I can't spell, but it was right there. So that wasn't actually a typing thing. Promote. Promote. Now, as I said, a lot of these things are on other pages, but I guess people like to do things differently. Let's see. Possible permissions, owner, admin, mod. See, I didn't give it nothing. So that was just nothing. I don't know why. Why we needed that. Let's see. Okay, it says you need to specify what to promote to possible permissions, owner, admin, mod, builder, visitor. Huh. I guess I would go like promote admin. I would have to play around with that. Okay. I, so it seemed to me like it'd be a lot easier just to go over to the other thing and just press their name and promote them. So, but I guess some people like to do the typing. So, but as I said, that would be easier for me just to go over and press the buttons. Okay, quest, pull effect. Okay, pull effect. Okay, hold on. Publish world is just making it public for other people to come in, and pretty much that's all that is. Is just um, not having um, a password on it, and to I think you can still have private without a password, but just that you can't make it public without with a password. Okay, so pool effect. Now, as I said, this one right here. Of course, now it won't come out of the. Okay, as I said, this one right here. Now, see how long it takes, and it's there. We go. Okay, see how long that took with the That's with the pool effect. Now I'm gonna turn it off, and to turn it off, it is backspace PULLEFFECT and then space 0. So 0 is off, 1 is on. Okay. Now, well, it's still the same. But it does sometimes seem a little easier when it's off. So it's up to you. Sometimes, sometimes people don't say they don't even see a difference, and that's kind of true with me too. Sometimes I don't see a difference. So it's up to you. Okay, pull effect, quest. I have no clue what quest is. That is, as I said, that's something new. Um, let's see if it does anything. If it says anything here. Oh, it was quests with an S. No subcommand specific. Use BP to help show all subcommands. Hmm, I have no clue what that means. So we need to figure these out, huh? Um, request. Request is to request permission for somebody to to be promoted up. Usually, it's a visitor that wants to be promoted up to builder, because they just got into the world, or because they've walked onto somebody else's territory and they don't have their builder. But so and oh, also element of, yeah, permissions. By the way, I was gonna show y'all this. Um, maybe not. Oh, request. Actually, I was gonna do this one. Also, if you request, um, if you put it in, is there an S in this one? Mm, request, no. Okay. It also shows somebody else, if somebody else is asked, and for some reason I didn't see this. I have not seen this, and so maybe what I did was already, and maybe I did see it. So that came up like that. So that's when somebody requested from me um, a builder's ability. So on my land. So it also shows, I guess, people's request on mine. Reset preferences. That means it goes back to the normal thing. Set spawn. Okay, when you first come in, that's your regular, that's the spawn point. But when you're ready, when you build a nice little area you want people to come in on, if you want people to come in, then you will just write that in, and then people will, when new people come in, they'll come in at that point, at that area. Okay, you'll go to, as long as you go to that area, and then you write that in, and they'll come to that area. Okay, sim. Sim is like the first one where it gives you a point, but um, it gives you more of a point inside the square you're in. Stuck, I've told you about. Temperature. Temperature is the temperature that you're in, right? You know, the air and everything around you. Alrighty, something happened and my recording went off. Let's see if this went into a smooth landing. Okay, so if you look up there, for some reason I can't look up there because if I do, it'll turn my recording off. But if you look up there, it is 77 degrees. Um, so I don't really think you need to use the temperature command. I think it's left over from before. Um, the toxicity. Toxicity shows you how toxic the it says, according to what I read, it is the block that you are standing on. Tutorial, this turns the tutorial on and off. Um, and I usually end up just turning it off anyway beforehand. Unban, as you remember, we talked about banning earlier. So now we unbanning. And ignore, unignore, we ignored earlier. And who is the one of the best ones you got. You just go in there and you, um, especially if you have a lot of people in there, you just do that and it will tell you who is there. And that was me. Okay. Wow. Only had a minute and 43 seconds to go when the recording decided to go ahead and just stop. All right. Well, thank you for listening to me. Maybe if you have any, um, if you can tell me any of those things that I didn't know, I think that was, what was that? The, I think the time, simulation time, which I looked and I looked, and nobody can really tell me what the simulation time is. I think maybe that has a little bit to do with, um, like the grass growing or the plants growing and how much simulation time has been in here. Maybe, I don't know. Um, like maybe something like that. Um, and then there's huh. I wonder if that's it. If that's how much simulation time you've played in this particular on this particular world. Then there's what else there was? Invalid. I don't understand what the command invalid is. And what else was there? Oh, also I want to know, do y'all get um do y'all use the place effect and the pull effect command? And do y'all have do you use it? I mean, do you see a big deal in it? Okay, toxicity, and we did that. Well, we didn't do it, but we know. And oh, wait, what is in here? You know what? I don't see. I don't see whisper in here. Whisper's not in here. There's supposed to be backslash whisper, and then you put the person's name, and then you can start talking to them. And it's not there. Wow. But when you talk to them, all you have to do is like backslash whisper, and then you put their name. But and then when you start talking back and forth to them, you don't have to backslash anymore. All you have to do is hit um, backspace, and you can talk back and forth to each other. You don't have to hit the backslash W. So wow, I can't believe I don't. It's not there. I wonder if it's gone. And promote. See, that's a lot of work, promotion. Why is when you can just go into the thing. Invalid. Do y'all know what invalid means? And Okay, I'm sure y'all remember what else like this. And all right, my voice is getting very rough. Reset preferences. I'm not gonna do that. Set spawn. I know that. Okay, I think we covered everything. As I said, there's other videos out there, and I've did other things. Um, I've looked up every other thing that I could find. As I said, there's not a lot of newer ones on this, and a lot of them don't cover some of the, even though some of the ones that I've looked up that explained. So have a good evening, y'all. Bye bye.